Some of you guys have asked me how I record and not have echo anymore. And several have requested that I make a video because it could be very useful. So the first thing that you're going to need is this headset adapter. This is the stereo headset adapter. They go for anywhere from $25 to $30. No. 25? 30. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. And, you know, they're kind of expensive for what you're getting, but whatever. They have a plug here, and the plug that is meant to go inside the hole looks like this. It has 4 different, instead of, you know, the regular 3. This is this is a splitter, basically. One is an input for the microphone, one is an output. You can get these on Amazon. I got mine for $5. You just have to make sure that you get the CTIA version, because there is another version, I can't remember what it's called, but it's just that these little 4 different contacts are wired differently, and it will not work with the Xbox unless it is the CTIA. The CTIA also works with iPhones, so if you have an iPhone headset, you can use that, you know, with the adapter, but whatever. So basically, we just plug it in one-handed, like so. Only, hopefully I don't screw up my YouTube video that's playing. So you have an in and an out. Pink is in, so that is coming straight from my X12 headset. And out is this one. The red wire is a splitter. The reason I have a splitter is because the Elgato needs an input from something. So this blue, or this green one, is going to the input on my headset. And this black one is going to the Elgato. The Elgato has a plug here that you plug straight into, like so. Let me plug it back in now. Now, as you may have noticed, this is only a 3 plug instead of a 4. That's the main point of this first adapter. It splits the 4 into 2 3s. Even this one is only a 3. That's a left, right, and then ground, basically. You know, plugging these in one-handed is the hardest thing. So beyond the first adapter, it turns everything into a 3, so that everything works with each other and there's no problem. So all of these are 3-plug adapters, as you can see. Not only am I doing it one-handed, but I'm trying to do it through the camera. Hold on. Just save some time here. Let me just plug it back in. Okay, I can't even do it two-handed now. This is horrible. Okay. And so that's pretty much all you need. These wires, you know, pink and green, go straight to the headset, which is over here. As you can see, Turtle Beach, blah, blah, blah. And it has its own little, let me see if I can get it here. Has its own little mixer, but it really doesn't do much. You can change the bass boost, you can change the game volume. You can't do anything with chat volume because all that is handled on your headset adapter. So I usually just turn the headset volume up, the game volume, and then I use this to mix everything else. I usually leave this turned all the way up, so you just hit up, 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 and you're all the way up. And you can mix, you know, this way would give you more chat volume and not so much game volume. This way would give you more game volume, not so much chat volume. That would mute your, you know, same controls as the normal headset. And then when I'm not using it, I can just simply unplug it and off we go. This pulls the audio directly from the Xbox, and there's no question about, you know, if it's hearing it or whatever. If you're hearing it, it's hearing it. So that's exactly how it works. All of these cables can be purchased eBay or Amazon. Mine, I got, this particular wire was about $6, which I feel is a little overpriced, but that was the only one I could find, $6. And then this splitter was about 99 cents, free shipping. I mean, no problem. The headset normally runs about 50, but I did find it at Best Buy on sale for 40, so that was a little bit of a good deal. And then, you need the headset adapter, which is a $30, depending on where you get it. Everywhere around here that sells it for 25 is sold out, and everyone who has it for 30 has plenty. So mine ended up being 30, but that's pretty much how I do it. And it all runs through the Elgato, which records pretty much everything here to my computer, and there's no echo. And it records anything, but the only issue is that if you're going to do any recording, it has to be plugged in, or it won't have any audio. It doesn't pull from the HDMI audio anymore once you've set it up to do this. You can set it to go back, but it's just a hassle to go through. So once you've set it up to go this one particular way, it has to be plugged in order to record. So if you guys have any questions, or need a little bit more clarification on understanding what you're doing, feel free to leave a comment. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys later. Just to add a little to this video, if you have the application open while the headset is not plugged in, you won't have any audio on your TV. It's just shaytards. As you might hear in the background, there is audio. But then, if I go down here and I launch the Elgato game capture software, you'll see that the TV does flicker because it's turning on, and there's the blue or white lights. And now you'll see that there's no audio at all. It's because the Elgato is programmed to listen to the audio jack plugged into it and not through HDMI, so there's no echo or any kind of issues. And while the program is open, it's only listening to the audio jack. But if I close the program, it will flicker again here in just a second, and then it'll come back with full audio. And there you go.